Hi, I'm Ehsan Bahrami. Welcome to this video. One of the most frequently asked questions people have before starting to learn programming and entering the field of computer engineering is how many months until I can start earning from programming. In this video, I'll share my personal experiences and the progress of students with different levels of talent and perseverance, explaining how long it took them to start earning. This way, you won't need to ask this question anymore or look for its answer. So stick with me until the end of the video. Before we start the tutorial, I recommend subscribing to the channel, hitting the bell icon and setting it to all so you get notified as soon as I upload a new video and don't lose the channel. Also, if you like the video, you can give me some energy by liking and commenting, and if you think this video can be useful for others, share it with your friends. To answer this question, we first need to know the stages of learning programming to give a more accurate estimate of the timeline. The link to the videos with full explanations for each stage is provided above or in the description of this video. If you haven't watched them, I recommend that you don't miss them. So let's name these stages. Step 0. Can I become a programmer? In this stage, you'll get more familiar with the world of programming, and by recognizing your own traits and interests, you'll understand whether programming suits you or not. Step 1. Choosing your programming field. In this step, you'll get acquainted with different programming fields like web development, artificial intelligence, and more. And based on your criteria, you'll choose one. Step 2. Choosing a programming language. In each programming field, different languages are used. For example, in web development, languages like JavaScript, Python, PHP, etc. are used, and after researching, you should choose one. Step 3. Choosing your learning method. To learn anything, there are different methods like self-study, taking courses, having a mentor or private tutor, and attending in-person classes. You need to see which method works best for you. These steps are very important and should be done with thought and research, but they shouldn't take too much time. For example, if you start with motivation and consult with the right people, you can complete this part in a few days to a week. After step 3, you start learning. A large part of our time is spent learning and, more importantly, gaining experience. However, before continuing, I should mention that the timelines stated in this video are an average based on my own experience and observing the progress of my student who successfully followed this path. It can vary from person to person. To clarify this point, let me give an example to get a driving license. You need to take theory classes and pass them alongside attending practical classes and passing the practical test. Even though the theory content is the same for everyone and most people are driving for the first time, some people pass both tests on the first attempt, while others need to take the test more than 10 times to pass. So based on this example and other real-world examples, there is no reason why learning a skill or expertise should take the same amount of time for everyone. It depends on various factors. Let's get back to the main topic. We were saying that a large part of our time is spent learning and, more importantly, gaining experience. The time it takes to go through the learning and experience stages depends on various factors, which can be broadly divided into two categories. Factors you have a direct influence on and factors you have an indirect influence on. First, let's discuss some factors you directly influence. The amount of time you dedicate to learning each day or week. your consistency in learning, focusing on one thing and not having parallel jobs, the level of calmness in your environment for learning and practice, your talent in programming, having a goal and motivation, having a keen interest in learning, having a background in this field, the time you spend practicing, and various other factors. Next, let's mention some factors you indirectly influence, such as the programming field you've chosen, as some fields take longer to learn, the learning method you've chosen, the quality of the roadmap you've chosen and are following, the quality of the educational content you're learning from, and various other factors. Even though these factors are mentioned as indirect influences, you still play a significant role in the journey through your choices. For example, choosing a high-quality course or a specialized mentor among so many courses that may not all be of good quality, or mentors who may not have the experience and expertise for this job is important, and your correct choice makes an impact. As you can see, you are the most influential person in determining the duration of becoming a program. Besides exceptions who may take less or more time due to personal reasons, you can typically reach a satisfactory level of knowledge within a few months, and by dedicating a few more months to gaining experience and doing practice projects, you can start earning in about a year. Some people use internships to gain experience, and in some cases, you can even earn money during the experience gaining period and gradually increase your income as you specialize more. At first, you might think this time frame is too long, but don't forget that we spend much longer periods on various things throughout our lives that we might not even earn from in the end. For example, getting a bachelor's degree requires at least 4 years of study, or to become skilled in any profession like carpentry, you need to apprentice for a long time. On the other hand, specialized jobs usually have high incomes, and the more income you want, the more expertise you need to have. To gain more expertise, you need to spend more time, and if this time is spent correctly, it becomes an investment for your future. Also keep in mind that regardless of the learning method, whether self-study or taking courses, having a mentor at the beginning and throughout the journey who can advise you, give you feedback at each stage, and guide you on the next steps and their order based on your personality traits and knowledge level, can save you time and improve the quality of your learning. Aside from the fact that with effort, you can shorten this time frame for earning from programming. The more important part is that there is no defined ceiling for progress and earning in this field like in many other careers. The time you spend on learning is worthwhile. As you know me, I don't like selling dreams, and I've always said that this entirely depends on your effort and expertise. Not every programmer will become wealthy just by entering the programming field. However, unlike many other jobs, there is a potential for high earnings, and this is one of the aspects that makes programming attractive. In this video, we've seen how much time we need to spend to start earning from programming. We first reviewed the stages of this journey to better estimate the time frame. On the other hand, we saw that this number is not the same for everyone and can vary based on the factors mentioned. If you like this video, be sure to like and share it. If you have any questions about this topic or software engineering in general, feel free to ask in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos. Until the next video, take care, friends.